subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment. It really helps me release new stories for you much faster. Now, where was I? Right. No more producers, no more buzzing equipment, just the two of us in this tiny, padded universe. I know, we're technically off the clock, and the lights in the lobby are probably already turning off, but I couldn't let you leave just yet. I was looking over the stems from today's session, and I just feel like we haven't quite captured the heart of the finale. We have one last scene to perfect, the big confession. Our characters deserve a better send-off than what we put on tape earlier, don't you think? You look so tired, though. I can see it in the way your shoulders are dropping, the way you're leaning back against the acoustic foam. But I have to say, the dim crimson glow of that red recording light, it really suits you. It makes the air in here feel so much thicker, so much more intimate. It's like the room itself is holding its breath, waiting for us to say something important. It's freezing out there in the main studio, isn't it? All that industrial air conditioning and those bright, sterile lights reflecting off the linoleum. But in here, it's different. The walls are soft, the air is still, and there's this lingering warmth from the equipment that's been running all day. We've spent so many hours in this little box over the last few months, haven't we? I've practically memorized the rhythm of your voice, the way you sigh right before a difficult line, and the way you always manage to make me laugh between takes. You've been the perfect partner for this romantic series, truly. I honestly don't think I could have shared these scenes, these words, with anyone else. But before we call it a wrap on the whole project and go our separate ways, I need you to stay here with me, just for a little while longer. I want to get this right. I want to feel what these characters are feeling without any distractions. Let's make this last one count. Just you, me, and the silence. Step over here, just a bit closer to the music stand. We'll share the dual mic setup for this last run. It's more intimate that way, don't you think? Let me just adjust this pop filter for you. There. My shoulder is right against yours now. Can you feel how small this space really is when we're both in here? It's like we're sharing the same air, trapped in this little velvet-lined box. Okay, let's pick up at scene 74. The script says the storm is raging outside the cabin, and we're the only two people left for miles. I'll lead us in. I didn't think the rain would get this bad. The wind is howling so loud, I can barely hear my own heart. Stay close to me, please. I don't want to be alone in the dark. Now you're a line. Just whisper it like we practiced. Your voice sounds so deep through these monitors, vibrating right into my skull. Can you feel the weight of your headphones? That slight pressure against your ears, sealing us into this frequency. It's just us, the faint scent script says I'm supposed to look away now, down at the floorboards, but I can't. I can't take my eyes off you. I've spent every day of this journey wondering if you felt it too. This pull, this impossible gravity. Wait, the page says gravity, but that doesn't feel quite right for the moment, does it? My voice is getting a bit husky. I can hear the grit in it through the preamp. I don't want to wait for the storm to end. I don't want to wait for anything anymore. I'm not sure if that's actually the next line on the paper, but it's the only thing that feels true right now. Can you hear how fast I'm breathing? The mic is picking up everything, every tiny tremor, every hitch. The character is supposed to be acting, but I think I'm starting to forget where she ends and I begin. I'm setting the script down on the music stand now. Can you hear the soft, muffled rustle of the paper hitting the metal? I don't need it anymore. To be honest, I haven't looked at a single word on those pages for the last 5 minutes. My eyes have been fixed right here on you. I think deep down you knew that. Every I love you I've recorded over these past few months, every trembling confession and whispered promise we shared for the microphones, I wasn't just perfecting a performance. I was practicing. I was using the character's voice to say things I was too terrified to say in my own. I thought if I said it as her, it wouldn't hurt as much if you didn't say it back. It was my safety net, my way of being close to you, of touching your hand or leaning into your shoulder without the risk of losing our friendship or our professional rhythm. But we're off script now, completely. The red light is still on, but I'm stepping away from the dual mic setup, coming right into your space. Can you feel the air shift as I move closer? I'm leaning in so close that my lips are just barely grazing the shell of your ear, right where the padding of your headphones usually sits. I want you to hear this without the filters, without the preamps, without the whole world listening in. I'm placing my hand right here, flat against your chest, over your heart. I can feel it. It's racing, isn't it? It's thumping against my palm, a frantic, rhythmic heat. Is it the adrenaline of the booth, or is it because you finally see me, the real me, not the ghost star, not the voice in your headphones, but the person who's been falling for you more with every single session we've shared? I keep thinking back to those late night coffee runs when the studio was freezing and we were both so delirious with exhaustion that we could barely see the lines on the monitor. You'd make those terrible, silly jokes just to see me smile, and for a second, the fatigue would just vanish. It would be just us, laughing in the empty hallway, and I'd feel this spark of hope that maybe, just maybe, you were lingering because you didn't want the night to end either. Or just dissolved the moment that heavy door clicked shut. This booth, it's always been our little sanctuary, hasn't it? A safe harbor where the clocks stop and nothing matters but the sound of our voices. Just lean back for me now. Don't worry about the mic or the levels or the playback anymore. Let the padded wall get your shoulders. There you go. It's soft, isn't it? Like being wrapped in a velvet cocoon. I want you to close your eyes. Just let them fall shut and listen to the rhythm of my breathing. Follow it. Inhale slowly and let it out. We don't have to hit any cues now. We don't have to worry about the timing or the inflection or whether the producer is happy with the take. From this moment on, every word I say to you is just for us. No more scripts, no more fictional characters, no more perfecting a feeling that was already there. We're safe here. Outside that door, the world is loud and messy and complicated. But in here, it's just you and me and this beautiful, quiet truth. I'm not going anywhere, you know. Whether we're locked in this booth or walking out those studio gates together tomorrow morning, I'm right by your side. We don't have to perform anymore. We can just be. I can feel your heart slowing down under my hand, matching mine. It's such a peaceful sound. The studio lights outside are dimming now, leaving us with nothing but the soft, warm glow of the equipment lights. It's so cozy in the dark. I'm going to stay right here, resting my head just inches from yours, until I'm certain you've drifted off into the deepest sleep. You did so well today, my favorite co-star, my favorite everything. Though, I have to admit, if you find yourself still awake later, I might have some much more private scenes I'd like to rehearse with you. Things that definitely wouldn't make it past the studio censors. If you're curious about what happens when the mics are truly turned off and the recording light stays red for the wrong reasons, you can find the rest of our intimate session over on my Patreon. The link is right there in the description for you. But for now, just stay here with me. If you enjoyed our little time together in the booth today, please don't forget to give this video a like and maybe subscribe and ring that notification bell so we can meet here again soon. It really helps me